How about a four-way tie for first on the final night of the regular season with two other teams within a game of first place? The top six make the upcoming Patriot League tournament, but on a shot against Lehigh, concussion, missed a couple of games, but back and ready, and we are ready as well, and this will be a big factor. Will Coletti, all-everything face-off guy for Army, right from the jump, gets it inside. Eicher flashing in. Stout got a piece of that to scramble now behind the cage.
With Coletti and what he'll do there, that'll bloat the numbers. But if we think settled 6-on-6, who's winning those 50-50 grounders, that's who's going to win this game.
Joe Albarese proudly mentioned we haven't been out ground ball in a couple of years, and right now his team striking first, Evan Plunkett.
But I think Evan Plunkett's the best player in this league. He will attack a long stick with no issue. An unbelievable athlete. We know his background, a football player out of Georgia, but he's become a polished dodger from really all over the field. Gets topside, gets to the middle of the field. Also avoid allowing fast break opportunities for Coletti, those transition goals, again, because of his athleticism in the face-off game.
Hounds coming in at 41% success rate as a team this season. That one, the low bouncer, eludes Byrne.
Team offense for the Greyhounds. Patra gets topside with that left hand.
At Navy, the Hounds build a 4-1 lead on the scoreboard, and again, they never lost the lead in that game. Davis Lindsay working in, feeds in front, shot there, stop made by Burns. Bailey O'Connor went down hard, injury, hurt in the win against Bucknell. He's out, so Esposito bumped up to the first midfield unit, and how about caused chaos there from Loyola defensively, and now the breakout opportunity. Sally ahead, shot, score! Fast break chance unsettled for Loyola.
Starts on the defensive end. Ball's on the turf, quick grounder, and then we're up and out. This is the rope unit at its best. McGillicuddy putting the burners on. Mustang Sally, one more. Minikis with the finish. Wear and tear over the course of a game. So we'll see if he's able to regain some of that momentum we saw in the first face-off.
Shot there for James, looking for the early hat trick.
This appears to be a one-bid league. I don't think that it's a league that has just one team that could do damage in the NCAA tournament, but that's just the metrics as they stand. So Army, despite being number one in the country at one point, they can't afford to, one, drop this game, but maybe even drop any games in next week's tournament.
Burek, low shot and a score.
It's best versus best in terms of dodging ability, and that's just really tricky from Burek. Reynolds is trailing. Slide needs to come a bit quicker if he's going to be riding his back like that.
With their top 11 goal scorers back, plus, again, Coletti, All-American face-off guy, last year's defensive player there, A.J. Pilot, a lot of pieces to the puzzle returning. Burek, one of them, he delivers again.
From distance. We just saw what he can do as a dodger here. Recognizes there's some mixed communication in the pick game. Takes a step back, gets his hands free.
Davis Binney surging up, his low shot, tracked, handled by Byrne, and how about the quick outlet? Long pole on the move, that's Pilot launching, and Stout had it all the way. Fast breaking back of the Hounds. In front, opportunity and close in the skull.
Starts with a save from Stout. The outlet gets it going. Up and out, Patra, and finds his way with a timely cut finish. I think it values possession, which I think is a good thing.
Yeah, the way this offense has been scoring in 6-on-6 situations, it's worked out well for this group. Again, averaging 15 goals per game. See the attack group here.
And how about that turn shot and score?
Coming off that second midfield, just wraps it around his defender. I think this catches Byrne a bit off guard. I don't think he's expecting it. When you get to know this game, they're players like that their value isn't shown in the box score, but it's extremely important.
Plunkett with that first midfield unit, striking again, flags up as well.
Here's a second look. Plunkett showing you he's got a left hand as well. His second goal of the game, a Patriot League tournament. And as good as this season's been, that would be an important layer to it, to have the tournament at Mikey.
Hard to believe it'd be almost a decade and a half.
Wow.
Last time was 2010 for this group. Turn, fire, score. Eicher.
A catch-and-shoot finisher, can stretch the field, but again, with this frame, 6'4", 220 pounds.
So the junior from Bayshore, New York, doing his job. Now the attack unit, shot and a score. Evan James, first quarter hat trick, 5-all.
Responding to every goal from Army, and this is just bad on-ball defense, a lack of communication.
Race on the backup, won by Loyola. Christian Mazer there, the short stick defensively for Army. Badra. He'll turn, whip, and score.
Underrated Dodger, but this is a poor angle. He is a left-handed dominant player, and he's given that entire left side of the field to Dodge. He's obviously shown that he's comfortable at attack. He's great off wings and face-offs because of his ability to pick up ground balls.
Houston wins again. Back-to-back tallies for the Hounds.
It's the X factor for this team if they're going to make a run here as we approach May and tournament time. You know what you're getting from the big three at attack: Minikis, James, and Patra. Houston's that big-bodied.
Black Knight's ready to roll again on his hat. Grant Masterson getting some work with the second midfield unit. Burek turns and buries it.
So it's hard for him to get his stick upfield for Burek as he's dodging to get upfield. So the idea is you got to ride him out.
And capitalize to make it a one-goal game again. Possession back to the Black Knights. Esposito. Plunkett rips again. A score fest here in Baltimore. 7-up.
Considerably from what was an All-American caliber season a year ago. Can beat you with his right and his left. Better passer than he is shooter at times.
That's 3 goals on 4 shots tonight for the sophomore, 28 on the year. And we have our 6th tie of the game, but hang on, might not be tied for long. Coletti, yes, scores again.
As an offensive player, off the violation, picks it up. I'm a midfielder now. You think I'm going to make a pass? Yeah, I want it out of my stick. No thanks. I'll take it and finish.
You can see how dynamic he can be when he gets into the run of play. At the edge, there is Jacob Morin. Haven't called his name at all, but when you do call it, it means a rocket has been launched.
On that Army sideline. But Plunkett's favorite target is 90 in black Morin. Because of this, his efficiency, honestly, I don't think I can remember the last time I saw Army
off a stick deflected in front. Army had it for a moment, but Patrick getting it back again, a guy that's just a ground ball machine.
Great example of his ability.
In front, stop made by Bird. James.
That's a mental mistake, and now you're in a vulnerable position.
Goalie scampering back. They'll test him. Byrne got a piece on the side and then covers in the crease.
Evan James as well.
James has it currently. Lindsay in front, looking for Patra. The connection made and the put away from Patra.
Execution out of a timeout from your coaching staff, led by Mark Van Arsdale. Expecting zone, so letting his guys know, all right, this is what we want to do out of the...
That last tally from Patra, making it a 1-goal game as we get rolling in the third.
Got to get ready to slide quick here. Plunkett's a matchup nightmare for a short stick.
In front, Morin able to bury the quick stick chance.
He makes the initial stop, but the rebound can't really find it. Now he's got to turn, find the ball, then Morin right on his backside pipe.
By Patra.
Not the look. The ball's too sticky right now. It's got to be in and out of your stick quick. Got to force this defense to rotate. They don't like to move.
Patra whistles one that gets through Bird.
And it's tight because he's got initial body on it, stick on it, and it sneaks through.
So will be a date on Tuesday nonetheless. In front, bingo! What a pass and the put away from Minikis.
That term personified. James has a great look there, but sees Minikis has a better look right on the doorstep. Hands free from right here. That's as good as it gets, especially at this level.
Of this year with a chronic back issue, has a goal in each of the last 2 games that he's played for the Black Knights, but his... Lindsay trying to dance away, looking for the feed in front. Rip shot from Binney. Byrne had it all the way. Sherwood, Burek trying to be disruptive.
That's dangerous.
And it's intercepted. Good read on the step up from Eicher. He'll flash towards the goal. Denied. Save made. Under 90 seconds left to go here, third quarter.
This feels like a tournament game.
Ripping it home. Not quite.
He's going to capture this game in the top seed.
In last year, the Patriot League final won by Army. 20 turnovers, still got it done. They've got 17 giveaways tonight.
And some of the stops made by these netminders have slowed down scoring.
Morin from distance, body save from Stout.
Field Mike's picking up that boot.
In front, Byrne with another stop high on Patra.
Style and vulnerability in the faceoff game.
Trying to set up Morin out high. Skip pass for him. Big angle shot. Stout with another key save. Low angle shot and a score.
In possession. And the Black Knights take advantage with a crafty finish from Fellows. The outcome in this one.
That last tally for Army, just the second goal of the second half. The first one came in the opening minute of the third quarter. That last one took another 17 minutes plus to get. Trying for a short distance between goals here, but Stout with another stop.
Perfect recovery defense from Army.
Lindsay trying to shimmy free. His pass picked. Mazer hustling. Ned Lynch had the great check to help knock it away. Transition for Army. In front, Burek off the scramble. Like a rebounder going to the offensive glass.
Mazer is lightning fast, loses control of it, but Burek there for the timely ground ball and finish.
Able to shake free in some bursts and just do things faster. We'll see if he can be an influence. Shot from distance by James, and Byrne, don't know if he knew he had it, but he does. Burek trying to lose McGillicuddy. Gets a step, squeezes off the shot. Stout got a piece to the side, controlled by his Hound defensive teammate. Coaching a 20-minute stretch without a goal for the Hounds. They could use one. That one knocked away. Kamish goes down, flag out. The sophomore from Midfield, Massachusetts, working with this extra man group. He's got it now. Kamish, he'll rip. Score! Loyola needed it.
And guess who? Patra with the skip pass. That's how this goal and this shot is opened up. Lull the defense to sleep, skip it through. Kamish.
Get a Loyola team that won its opener convincingly at Georgetown, but suffered through 2 3-game losing streaks, trying to make it 6 straight wins and earn the top seed. Good work for Army in the score.
Especially when you have the lead, time and situation, attacked with about 14 seconds on the shot clock, forced rotation with efficient ball movement.
Murphy part of this extra man unit. Brady West out there, getting a look too on the inside. Kamish, stop Byrne! Covered up in front, and Army can kill the clock. Byrne will sling it downfield. Gonna go out of bounds, turn back, but less than 15 ticks left.
Burek was our player of the game. Byrne was the reason Army won this game. Unbelievable in cage for the Black Knights.
Loyola trying to get one before they go. In front, loose off the scramble off the pipe, and Army gets it done. The Black Knights survive. Number 1 in the nation earlier this year. They'll finish number 1 in the Patriot League, winning the regular season title and the Patriot League tournament at West Point for the first time since 2010.